Good afternoon and welcome to Vikings Baseball on live stream STL. We are live from Jefferson College. Dave Oster Field here in Hillsboro, Missouri. Vikings Baseball Region 16 matchup here between the St. Charles Cougars and the Jefferson Vikings. Ray Halbrook and Coach Woody Garner. Hello, kids.
Hello, kids.
It's going to be a fun one today here. Beautiful day out today as we wrap the Region 16 season up here, the regular season, especially the conference games here.
Seems like we just got started.
I know, it's crazy like that, but should be a fun one here. Coach, your thoughts about today's game?
Well, the Cougars come in here 21-28, 13-17. The Vikes come in 36-13 and 22-8. But I say it all the time, and it's true. Toss that stuff right out the window.
Yes, sir.
Because you play it on the field, and you just never know what might happen. The lineup for the Cougars of St. Charles Community College will be Glency, Alagna, Goring, Lieber, Chiodini, Gilker, Fry, Carlo, and Cooper. They are facing on the mound number 32 for the Vikes, Hayden Boyd. The defensive alignment for your Vikings, left field across the outfield to right is Evans, Wilson, and Hackworth. Around the infield, third to first is Hyde, Creech, Gray, and Sands. The catcher is Vessel, and again, the pitcher is Hayden Boyd. And we are just 30 seconds from first pitch. And stepping into the box and digging in, number 15 shortstop, Jaden Glency. Right-handed hitter. St. Charles comes in wearing their plum-colored tops. Love those tops. And their gray pants. They look like Mississippi State out there. He takes the ball high, and that's how we start. The Vikes wearing their white pants with their Ole Miss baby blue tops, trimmed in red and navy. Ground ball to Creech, up, over, out. Dug out by Sands. 6-3 on the putout if you're scoring at home, and that's how we start.
Next up, it's the second baseman.
That'll bring in the second baseman, number 2, Nick Alagna. We did a game the other day, Ray, with the Archers. I got punch drunk watching all the left-handed hitters come up from Crowder.
Yeah, tons of lefties.
Jeez, they are loaded with lefties. But, again, as Nick takes the ball, historically, they load up on lefties.
Mm-hmm.
That's been going on for a long time. Fly ball, straightaway center. There's Wilson going back, reaches up, makes a catch. 2 down. Now to bring in number 23, right fielder, Brennan Goring.
Number 23, Brennan Goring.
Wonder if somewhere down the line he's related to Herman.
Don't know.
It's a German name. Slow roller to third. Hyde, up, over. Throws it away. No advance. Tough play by the third sacker. He'll get an E for his efforts. Boy, if he could have put that just about 2 feet inside the bag, he'd have been out. Would have been a great play, but the ball sailed on him a little. That'll bring in number 27, third baseman, Kurt Lieber, left-handed hitter. First pitch, nailed him. So that puts runners at first and second with 2 down.
Number 77, Ethan Chiodini.
Now the DH, number 77, Ethan Chiodini. Threw him a little bit of a change-up. Got him to swing and miss. Boy, we were involved in a dandy last night, weren't we, Ray?
Yes, sir.
A high school game that meant first place in the Jefferson County Conference. Strike called inside edge. Holy cow. Hillsboro and Festus locked horns for the second day in a row. Whew. Ground ball to third. He goes the easy way. Fielder's choice. 5-4 on the putout. That'll end the inning. No score after a half. This is Viking baseball on Livestream STL.
And cut, guys. Great show, as always.
Oh, thanks, Ray. I tell you what, Woody, I love talking baseball with you.
You know, we're pretty fortunate to have this platform that we can shine light on these high school players and coaches in the area.
And the cool thing, too, is that despite our disabilities, we're still able to use our knowledge and experience to broadcast baseball and stay around the game.
And sometimes our disabilities work to our advantage.
Well, what do you mean? How so?
Sometimes it means going to the head of the line for access, for interviews and stuff like that. But for my favorite, getting autographs on my leg.
The Diamondcast Baseball Show. Always a leg up on the competition.
Did he really say that?
At Farmhouse Style, we have all the modern styles and high-quality furniture at wholesale prices. Prices we can't even advertise. So if you're modern or traditional, boho or art deco, save big by making the 20-minute drive down Highway 55 to check out Farmhouse Style.
Businesses and podcasters, this one's for you. Livestream STL Studios is now open to the public in Barnhart, Missouri. Jefferson County's only dedicated podcast studio, available for rent with flexible sessions and long-term packages. Livestream STL Studios, professional space, local convenience, and powerful content. Book a session today at livestreamstl.tv or call 314-852-4398.
The lineup for the Vikings will be Gray, Hackworth, and Evans, Sands, Vessels, and Hook, Wilson, Hyde, and Creech. They are facing Southpaw for the Cougars, number 40, Daniel Darren. The defense for the Cougars, left to right in the outfield, Carlo, Fry, and Goring. Around the infield, Leiber, Glency, Alagna, and Gilker. The catcher is Cooper.
And getting things started for your Vikings.
Leading off for the Vikes, number 9, second baseman, Dane Gray.
We are working to get the scoreboard going, so I will let you know at the end of each inning what the score is. Till such time.
Till such time, Tough Nuggets. Our old pal, Jeff Whitener, working the PA.
He's all right, you know.
Yeah. Strike on the edge, and that's how we start the home half of one. So how many complaints you get last night after the broadcast was over? About all the
about all of our banter.
My goodness.
We had great banter, I thought. You know.
Ball. You know, I'd have to agree. Witty
Most of the
banter,
stuff was banter. Yeah, it was good
witty,
banter, though.
Witty banter. We covered the whole spectrum. The spectrum was covered. From foot-long subs, sabermetrics, to stupid things people say.
Yeah, something like that.
We covered it all. Oh, man. We almost gave away a new truck last night. We were hoping somebody would hit that excavator up in center field about 480 feet away.
No way.
Fouled off to the right. That's a farmhouse-style boutique foul ball. Price is so low we can't even mention them here on this voicer. 101 East Main in Festus, 636-465-0633, or farmhousestylefestus.com. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. That poor soul that hit that home run to straightaway center, he only fell about 40 feet from walking away with a set of keys and driving a new truck home.
Yeah, okay.
Line drive, off the glove of the shortstop.
Making his way to the plate, the right
You'd
fielder,
like to be a
number
homer and
29,
paint that with a hit, but he
David
nonchalanted it, and Glincy gets himself an error. That'll bring in number 29, right fielder, Baden Hackworth. Jump on something, Hack. Fouled at the plate. Okay, just in case he doesn't come back, keep an eye out for a Cougar number 44. He went into the bear country for a foul ball.
All right.
If you don't see him on the bench, call the Wildlife Association.
All right.
Actually, it's not a Wildlife Association, is it?
You know,
It's not the Department of Agriculture, even though deer eat our plants and corn. Conservation Department.
there you go.
Is that where the critters fall?
Yeah, I would think that would be right.
Off-speed pitch stays up, 1-1. Strike called. 1-2. Gray advances a second on the ball in the dirt. Oh,
Good pitch.
oh, just missed.
Like you say, guts of a burglar on
Yes,
that
sir.
one, hey?
Okay, get your guess in. Get what's the game time temperature, kids?
Ooh.
Answer at the end of the inning.
Okay.
Could be a big prize for the winner. Line drive, base hit, almost knocked the umpire down. That run will score without a throw. 1-0 Vikes. That'll bring in number 12, left fielder Austin Evans, left-handed
Left
stick.
fielder, number 30, number 12, Austin Evans.
That is always huge to draw first blood. Strike on the inside edge. Outside. Have you ever asked Marie if she's related to Bill?
No,
Why?
because I've never thought about that.
Come on, man.
Didn't think about that.
Courtesy toss to first. You better get with the program.
I know. Didn't think about that.
You're always rubbing shoulders with her. You're always talking with her.
Well, I have to because that's.
I know.
That's
but
how we.
interject a non-professional question.
Okay. Didn't think about that.
Witty banter. Remember
I get it.
that 2 hours worth of stuff we did last night? Come on, Clancy.
What we deal with on a daily basis with this guy, let me tell you.
No, we sometimes have a day off during the week. Ball high. Note to self. Marie, Bill. See what I did there?
I see what you did.
Okay.
See what you're doing there.
Okay. Fly ball. Deep right field. Goring going back. Makes a catch up against the fence. Nice job getting that ball back in. Well done, young man.
Next up, it's the first baseman.
One
number
down.
33, Andrew Sands.
First baseman, number 33, Andrew Sands, steps in. Curveball outside. I'm going to put my coaching hat on for just one statement.
Okay.
Pitcher, you best be careful here.
Yeah, big hitter here.
Okay, I'm back in the dugout now.
Okay.
Fouled back and out of play. MasterTech Auto Glass foul ball. You're in good hands with MasterTech. 636-208-0018. Get the Ray Holbrook special. Front and back windshields.
Yeah. For a sweet price, right?
Yeah. Ooh, just missed. 2 balls, 1 strikes to Sands. Courtesy throw to first. Hackworth's over there. Got a little hitch in his get along as he's leading off. I think he's baiting the pitcher. Got just a little more lead now. Not going.
Oh.
Sands gets busted right in the. That didn't hit him?
Had to hit him. How did it stop? Okay.
You got to be kidding. I thought it got him right in the can.
Maybe not. Maybe it went between his legs there, and the catcher was able to
maybe
snag it.
That's the only thing I can think. Walked him. So 2 on. Only 1 out for number 10 catcher, Brady Vessels. Seckman product. You want an interesting trivia fact about this kid? Fly ball! Deep left! Good night, Irene! That's a Crystal Heating and Cooling Rapid Response home run. Brady Vessels.
That was absolutely smashed.
An interesting tidbit about that young man. I went to school with his grandma. How's that for some mindless, useless trivia?
Useless information.
Me and Grandma are buddies.
All right. I like it.
Big shout out to Danny Heiletag. Ball to Slater Hook, the DH. We're in top number 16, left-handed hitter. Right down on that knob. Takes a strike. And just like that, 4-0 Vikings. Swung on and missed, chasing off speed pitch, 1-2. What'd we say the other day over at Merrimack, Ray? Walks will kill you.
Walks will definitely kill you.
And this walk scored, as did some others. Ooh, just missed. 2-2. Smash foul pass first. McCain's towing an auto body foul ball. Small or large, leave us in charge. 636-479-9995. Strike on the inside edge. Caught him looking.
Next comes the center fielder, number
2 down.
15,
That'll bring in number 15, center fielder Brady Wilson. All right, dog, get you some. Start this up again. Outfield playing straight up, as is the infield. Curveball misses. Swung on and missed. Ball.
Awful quiet out there, I think. You know,
What are you guys waiting
are
on?
we at a library?
Get some alcohol in you or something.
The views of Coach Woody are not necessarily the views of us live stream STL here. We'll just put that out there. But shout out to the Jeffco bullpen, though.
The what?
Shout out to the Jeffco bullpen.
Yes,
they
sir.
just posted something.
Yes, sir. You know, you didn't have to throw up the disclaimer last night.
No, we didn't.
But it's always there, isn't it?
Yep. Well, something going on here with the catcher and the umpire.
Ooh, I think he got hit. Got hit in the face mask. He's checking his dentures. Got him right in the chiclets.
Well, if that's the case, I don't blame him.
Nah. Partial lower part of the mask. Making sure his gums aren't split.
Hey, those are important things.
First high school game I ever umpired back in the day. I had a foul ball hit me in the mask. I was behind the plate, knocked me clean off my feet.
Wow.
And turned the mask sideways on my head. I had never been hit like that before, even catching when I was younger. Foul tip, caught by the catcher. That'll end the inning. But the Vikes get 4. They take a 4-0 lead as we go to the second. This is Viking Baseball on Livestream STL.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
are just meant to do what they do. Devoted, skilled, solving problems before there are problems. Just like the team at Crystal Heating and Cooling. 60 years of teamwork and dedication. To Crystal, you're more than a customer. You're a friend. Top reviews, decades of experience keeping your home safe and comfortable through any weather. And Crystal Care Club with included maintenance and free financing options. For 60 years, Crystal puts their heart into your comfort. Crystal Heating and Cooling.
At Farmhouse Style, we have all the modern styles and high-quality furniture at wholesale prices. Prices we can't even advertise. So if you're modern or traditional, boho or art deco, save big by making the 20-minute drive down Highway 55 to check out Farmhouse Style.
Leading off for the Cougars in the second as they trail 4-0. Number 28, first baseman Brady Kilker. First pitch by Boyd. Outside. Okay, Ray, who was closest to the pin?
I don't know.
The answer,
78 degrees.
74.
Oh, that was close.
I guess 73. Ain't nobody going to beat me. Strike on the edge. Who was the next closest to me?
Probably Jeff.
Yeah, probably.
He's always with the. He doesn't use the Weather Channel. He likes using the NORAD or the other folks, the actual national.
Or does he
weather
do
things.
this?
Yeah, sometimes he probably does that.
Licks his finger and sticks it in the air, checks the temp.
Yeah.
You got to watch that guy. All right. Swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. The Demons are running wild through the Viking scoreboard. It's dark out there.
Yeah.
Outside. Come on, guys. You got to get that. Hey, somebody's got to check my math over here on the counts. Is it plugged in? Walked him. Hey, do like my wife tells me when my TV's not working in my office. Unplug it and plug it back in.
Number 12, Jonathan Fry.
That'll bring in number 12, center fielder Jonathan Fry. With 1 on, nobody out here in the second. Cougars trail. Hey, got to give some love to the bullpen guys over here trying to get this scoreboard going. They're swinging hammers and screwdrivers. They're making all kind of racket. Got to love them, though. They're trying to get it done. A for effort, boys. I'll talk to your professors. Make sure you get an A in class. How's that? I got your back, boys.
They'd love that, I'm sure.
Hey, I got you. Ground ball? No, foul in the box. Like you guys, I hated final week when I was in school.
Won't be long.
Nope. Right around the corner. You can almost tell the students are wondering what's going to happen. They walk around with a glazed look in their eye. God knows I used to sometimes. High. One ball, 2 strike the count. Throw to first. Whoa! Nelly.
Got him leaning there.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I think he was safe, though. Vessel's behind the plate, but jumped out of his cleats. Boyd, he had a great look at it. He didn't react, so maybe he was safe. Sands didn't put up much of a tussle. Popped up. Gray backing out in the grass. Has it. Nice job by the 2-sacker.
Next comes the left fielder, number 1, Carlos Carlo.
Ball like that going up into that sky. Jeez, you think, come on, hurry up and get down here. That'll bring in number 1, left fielder Carlos Carlo. Runner at first base. 1 down. Second inning. Got him on the swing. Took that a little too far. Vikes lead 4-0. Vikings sure made a mess of things for their guests back in the first. Ball outside. Off-speed pitch, got him looking. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, second inning, another piece of useless informational trivia. Brady Vessels went to the same high school my 2 kids did. Shout out to Seckman Jaguars. Local product. Strike called.
I thought that was a
Yeah,
third
well,
strike.
I was waiting.
Making his way to the plate, the catcher, number 8.
I'm not always right on the count, but I'm never wrong. And I had 1, too.
Very delayed punch out, so to speak.
He might still be worried about his chiclets. Boy, that's... if you don't think that hurts as Bo Cooper steps in, takes a strike. Bo wearing top number 8, made famous by who? Gary Gaetti. He's the catcher for today. Takes a ball high, 1-1. Being a young pup, you wouldn't know who Gary Gaetti is, would you? Got him. You got to be 50 or older to know who he was a
Third baseman for the Cardinals.
And before that,
Come on. Before that,
see, you opened.
did he play for the Yankees?
Come on, what kind of baseball fan are you, Raymond Hallbrook?
Well,
yeah, that's the guy's name. Minnesota Twins.
Minnesota, that's it. Okay.
Oh, now I remember.
Well, dark uniforms,
Yeah. Must have been a dark period of your life.
Dark ages.
Yep. High and away. Poor Boyd, he's dying to know what the count is. He looked out at the scoreboard, and there's nothing up but black spots. Swung on and missed. That'll end the inning. Nothing doing. 4-0 as we go to bottom of the second. This is Viking Baseball on Livestream STL.
Dear First Place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota. Toyota has more Best Buy awards than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at MasterTechAutoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
McCain's Towing and Auto Body, a family-owned and operated business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop shop, 24/7 towing and recovery, auto body repairs, and mechanical needs. Small or large, leave us in charge. Give us a call at 636-479-9995 or visit 888 Commercial Boulevard in Herculaneum, Missouri.
And then Hyde.
Second inning, leading off for the Vikings. Number 7, third baseman, Andon Hyde. And in a right-handed hitter, right down on that knob of the bat. First pitch, squirreled foul, headed for the on-deck circle. So we're having a little conversation here in the press box. we got some guys up here that are older than dirt and some guys that are just babes. So the question through the press box was, 1 ball, 1 strike, what's your earliest recollection of Cardinal World Series baseball? And the young man to my left, 2 spots over, he was a youngster, 2-1, 2011. Okay, good World Series. He asked, what was yours? The 1964 Yankees-Cardinals World Series. 3-1. Just a mere babe he was, and still is. Walked him.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8, Brady Creech.
Number 8, Brady Creech steps in. He's a shortstop. Boy, remember the umpire behind the plate first game at the Archers game the other day we did?
Yep.
Night and day difference between him and this guy, right? Man. And I mean that in a good way, kids. I'm not making fun of this guy as Brady takes the ball. But the guy doing the plate, first game in the Archers game, gosh, his mechanics were good. His voice was good. Pass ball back to the screen. Hyde scoots into second. And being the coach I am for almost 30 years, I watch the way umpires work. I watch their signals they give to each other, and man, he was spot on. And I never got the chance to kind of draw him over to the press box where we were working to say something to him, or I would have. Three and 0. You know, everybody's got their style, though. Walked him. Boy, you're playing with fire, Daniel. Walked the first 2, flips the lineup. Dane Gray steps in. He reached on an error his first time up. First pitch to Dane. Curveball stays out. We're in the second. Vikings lead 4-0. And they got 2 men on as the first 2 have walked. Darren's playing with fire on the mound. Curveball over but low. Strike 1 right down central. What year did Mike Shannon die?
Ooh, a few years ago.
Mid-2000s?
Yes. Okay. I mean, we're talking just a couple, 3 years ago. Okay.
That ball's fouled out of play. Look up, dude. Don't just put your hands over your head. You look like a unicorn. You get hit.
Yeah.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count to Gray. Looking for something he can drive. Way outside, 3-2. So anyway, the reason I asked, the next question I was going to ask has has no street cred, so I won't even ask it. Because our young friend to the left, he would never have known.
He's giving you a hard time today.
Well,
baptism by fire is what that's called.
Strike called. Oh, my goodness. Gray gets fooled. One down. That'll bring in Hackworth. Hackworth had an RBI singles last time up. Hey, everything I say, brother, was with love. But I got to give you a hard time just because you're sitting there. Throwback to second. We had a visitor stop by the booth last week, Nick Bonkowski's dad. He's a big fan of ours. Appreciate all the love he sends our way, so a shout out to you, sir. But he enjoys the next pitch. Curveball drops in. He loves the way we fill up a broadcast. And I think he enjoys how full of it that we are. Boy, he would have enjoyed last night, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Man, he might have been watching for all I know. Ground ball. Cut off by the third baseman. Throws. Got him. Nice job by Kilker to stay on the bag. Atta boy. Good play by Leiber. Throwing on the run. Had to take another step to get his balance to throw that thing, but he got him. 2 down for Austin Evans. Fly out to right his last time up. Bats here in the second. Oars in the water for the Vikings. Curveball hit a mile high into left. Carlo camped underneath it, makes a catch. Nothing doing for the Vikes here in the second. 4-0 as we go to the third. This is Viking baseball on Livestream STL.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. And cut, guys. Great show, as always.
Oh, thanks, Ray. I tell you what, Woody, I love talking baseball with you.
You know, we're pretty fortunate to have this platform that we can shine light on these high school players and coaches in the area.
And the cool thing, too, is that despite our disabilities, we're still able to use our knowledge and experience to broadcast baseball and stay around the game.
And sometimes our disabilities work to our advantage.
Well, what do you mean? How so?
Sometimes it means going to the head of the line for access, for interviews and stuff like that. But for my favorite, getting autographs on my leg.
The Diamondcast Baseball Show. Always a leg up on the competition.
Did he really say that?
First pitch to Glency, strike called. Had a little conversation between innings having to do with Mr. Mike Shannon. Strike 2 on the edge. Beloved former announcer with the Cardinals. High. I kind of have adopted accidentally one of the things Mike used to say in describing action on the field. But I'll pass along another tidbit for our young friend in the booth. Half swing, did he go? No, they appeal it 2-2. Mike's most famous line. The Cardinals were playing the Mets in New York. Night game. It's probably 5th, 6th inning, real dark, probably in April. Inside, 3-2. Mike was serious. He looked up and at the moon. It was up over the center field fence. He goes, boy, I wish you folks in St. Louis could see this moon here in New York. And he was fouled. He was deadly serious.
Yeah.
Didn't realize, well, unless it's cloudy as heck in St. Louis, Mike, we can see the moon. Most famous line uttered by Mike Shannon. God love him, because we sure do. Oh, guts of a burglar. Glency gets himself a walk. That'll bring in Alagna. Fly ball to center field his last time up. They're a bloop, and a blast, Ray, from getting right back into this thing with both feet. On the edge, strike one. Oh, nice curveball. Inside edge. Attaboy, 0-2. And there wasn't a baseball player, executive, bat boy, or anything else that did not know who Mike Shannon was in the major leagues. Everybody knew Michael. And everybody had something nice to say about Mike. And, boy, was he a good ball player, too.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He was robbed of his baseball career because of kidney problems. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Had a restaurant, Mike Shannon's, just beyond the outfield fence in left center back in the day. Not there anymore, I don't think. Two and two. Alagna looking for something he can drive. Nice crowd here on a Saturday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Slashed foul pass first. Farmhouse-style boutique foul ball. Folks are wandering down from the right field fence. Here comes a Pooch.
Pooch is in the park today?
Yeah. Hit and run was on. Fouled back. That's up into Bear Country. All the young ladies got their shorts on, got their feet up.
Getting a little tan.
In the front row.
Yeah.
Getting some sun time. Ball. 3-2 to Nick. Boy, Hayden doesn't want to walk this guy. Kind of open a door and let these Cougars come flying through. Curveball, caught him looking, top of the zone. Nice pitch, buddy. I'll bring in Goring. Reached on an error his first time up by the third baseman. Courtesy throw to first and runners back. Folks camped out under the tree line down the left side. Camped out down the right side. Strike called. You know what? We ought to be trendsetters, Ray.
Okay, now what?
We need to get us wild pitch back to the screen, 1-1. I've got some nails. I got a couple hammers. If you got a couple boards at home, build us a little platform just to the left of the foul pole out there. Build us a platform to get on. We go out there, take us a fishing net in case any home runs are hit, take our shirts off, broadcast from center field. Ground ball to second, throws him out. Runner to third, 2 down.
Next comes the third baseman.
That'll bring in Kurt Lieber. Hit by a pitch his last time up. Set the trends, dude.
Right.
Now we'd have to probably practice getting some sun so we wouldn't blind the hitters and the catcher with our lily white skin. But hey, set the trends, baby.
I keep asking for a deer blind out there is what I'm looking for.
Strike called on the edge to the left-handed hitter.
Anybody have access to a deer blind? We could put that out there in the outfield. The bad part about it is there's such a big drop-off out there of a hill, and we can barely put a ladder back there to even get our camera going.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've only got one leg to stand on, so I don't need to be falling off of a ladder.
All right.
Lose the other one. So,
you lose the other one, that's a problem.
Well, and I'm playing injured with that left foot. Man, I ain't telling you. Leans back from a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the third, 4-0. Vikings. Cougars got a runner at third, 2 down. Trying to score this runner from third. Grounded foul. McCain's towing an auto body foul ball. Couple people down below us taking selfies. 2-2. Good-looking crowd down there, Ray.
Yeah.
Good-looking crowd.
Lots of folks out today for sophomore day. We've been told around 9 sophomores here.
Line drive. Caught by Heckworth in the outfield. Nice running catch. That'll end the threat and the inning. We go to bottom of 3, 4-0 Vikes. This is Viking baseball on Livestream STL.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Are just meant to do what they do. Devoted, skilled, solving problems before there are problems. Just like the team at Crystal Heating and Cooling. 60 years of teamwork and dedication. To Crystal, you're more than a customer. You're a friend. Top reviews, decades of experience keeping your home safe and comfortable through any weather. And Crystal Care Club with included maintenance and free financing options. For 60 years, Crystal puts their heart into your comfort. Crystal Heating and Cooling.
At Farmhouse Style, we have all the modern styles and high-quality furniture at wholesale prices. Prices we can't even advertise. So if you're modern or traditional, boho or art deco, save big by making the 20-minute drive down Highway 55 to check out Farmhouse Style.
Leading off
the third inning, Andrew Sands. He walked and scored last time up. just got a report from our crack live stream research team. Cardinals trail by 1 against the Mariners right now. And all the runs in that game, I believe it's like 9 runs have been scored, all on home runs. When's the last time you ever heard of that?
7 of the 9. 7 of the 9 are home runs.
There you go.
Wow. That's crazy.
Live stream update for all you fans out there. Ball 1 to Sands. See, we give the people what the people want. Fouled back and out of play. Ooh, look out, Mom. Look out. Last check. Mizzou softball was losing to Arkansas 2-1. Mizzou baseball plays Arkansas tonight. Ooh, chased a pitch out of the zone, 1-1. Battlehawks are out of town tonight. The Rams, they're in Los Angeles.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Smoke show, look out! Ooh, right between them.
That almost hit Pat Bone out there.
Oh, man. Well, I don't think Pat Bone's going to get hit. He might be an old-timer like me, but he's still got a little bit.
He knows.
He's still got a little in the tank.
He knows.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch from Darren. Outside, 2-2. And the Blues, well, their season's
They're
over.
done right now, yeah.
They went in the crapper the other night.
We are.
I just hate that.
Yeah. But we're spoiled, though.
It's exactly right.
We're spoiled.
And that's why Cardinal fans are in such an uproar.
Mm-hmm.
That doggone Whitey Herzog started that stuff after a long, let's go back. In the 60s, the Cardinals were great. The 70s, they went right in the toilet. Boy, along came Whitey. How much fun did we have there?
Oh, yeah.
Then a couple slow years, and here come Tony La Russa. Swung on a miss, pulled a string on him, and struck him out. So 1 down here. Vessel's coming in. Brady, a 3-run tater back in the first. And Tony La Russa, Walt Jocketty, and then John Mazalak spoiled us to death. Fly ball. Going to get caught back near the track. On the track is Carlo, makes the catch. They spoiled us to death.
Don't forget Dave Duckin.
I was going to say.
Yeah. I think he's
that pitching staff, and Mike Rourke before him with Whitey.
Sure, yeah.
You kidding me?
Right.
Anyway, yes, we're spoiled. And the problem is, if you are in, as Slater Hook takes a ball, Slater got called out his first time up on strikes. Strike on the inside edge, 1-1. If you are under the age of 42, you have no idea.
42.
And I base that on my son's age.
Okay.
Have no idea what a losing Cardinal baseball season is like until the last couple years.
Yep.
You got no idea what we went through back in the 70s when the Cardinals would win maybe 50 games a year. Oh, my. It was so painful. So, look out. Got him right in the spine.
Whoa, that'll leave a mark.
So Hook gets hit. Wilson steps in. He was a strikeout victim back in the first. So it's cyclical, and I say this all the time. the balance of power always shifts in sports.
Right.
The Yankees and the Braves made me want to just up-chuck back in the 90s. That's all it was. Gee, man, swung on a miss, strike one to Wilson.
They were so good, though.
Yeah, and you got sick of them. And that's the way people were with the Cardinals. They just hated the Cardinals with a passion because they always won. Well, then the Braves started taking it on the chin, 1-1 strikes, and so did the Yankees.
Braves had a hard time winning the big one.
Yes.
But they always went to the playoffs.
Yes.
It was unbelievable.
And it happens in all sports. College football, I'm in a little bit of heaven right now because Alabama's coming back to the pack. After ruling the roost with Nick Saban, they're just okay. They're not anything that you got to be that much concerned about.
Right.
So, runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down, stolen base. Here's one for you if we're going to talk turkey. The Blues. They ruined it right off the get-go as an expansion team. They were in the Stanley Cup Championships their very first year.
Yep. 2 years, first 2 years.
Exactly. And then all these years, what they go, 400 years in a row being in the Stanley Cup playoffs?
Yeah.
And now they've been out of it the last 3 or 4 after winning the Cup. So the balance of power always shifts.
That just tells you, though, how hard it is after you do win one to maintain the status quo.
Exactly. Runner stealing third. Walks over there. You got to pay attention. Catcher never had a prayer. Pitcher doesn't look back at you, take off, because he don't know you're going. That ball gets down in the alley. It's cut off by the left fielder. RBI for Wilson, attaboy. As Hook scores, 5-0 Vikes. As Hyde steps up to the dish. He walked his first time up. See if he's got any Jekyll in him. See what I did there? See what I did there? Swung on and missed.
He does.
All the boys in the Viking bullpen look like they're having lunch. Relaxed, sitting around.
They can handle that. Nothing wrong with that.
Get a handful of sandwiches, some drinks, some chips.
There they are.
Party on, boys.
Having a good old time.
Yes, sir. Take it easy. Next pitch by Darren. Swung on and missed. Chased a pitch down. Good old off-speed pitch. 0-2. Nothing happened down in the Cougar bullpen. Fouled at the dish. It's a Master Tech Auto Glass foul ball. Fly ball, deep left. Carl's going back, reaches up, jumps, catches the ball. Nice job by the left fielder. That'll end the inning, but the Vikings get one after 3. 5-0 Vikings. This is Viking Baseball on Livestream STL.
And cut, guys. Great show, as always.
Oh, thanks, Ray. I tell you what, Woody, I love talking baseball with you.
You know, we're pretty fortunate to have this platform that we can shine light on these high school players and coaches in the area.
And the cool thing, too, is that despite our disabilities, we're still able to use our knowledge and experience to broadcast baseball and stay around the game.
And sometimes our disabilities work to our advantage.
Well, what do you mean? How so?
Sometimes it means going to the head of the line for access, for interviews and stuff like that. But for my favorite, getting autographs on my leg.
The Diamondcast Baseball Show. Always a leg up on the competition.
Did he really say that?
At Farmhouse Style, we have all the modern styles and high-quality furniture at wholesale prices. Prices we can't even advertise. So if you're modern or traditional, boho or art deco, save big by making the 20-minute drive down Highway 55 to check out Farmhouse Style.
Dear First Place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota. Toyota has more Best Buy awards than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Leading off, Chiodini reached on a fielder's choice. First time up. Steps back from a pitch inside. That's how we start the fourth. 5-0 Vikes.
I was mistaken on the sophomores. There are 14 sophomores today. That's a lot of sophomores. That's half a team, isn't it?
Boy, if we were
Maybe
doing
more than half.
if we were doing second game, there'd be a 45-minute split
they're
between
doing
the games.
Doing the sophomore day celebration in between innings or between games.
Yeah.
Good pitch.
Strike called. Leans back from a ball. Another celebrity spotting in the crowd today,
I
Ray.
already know who you're going to talk. Who you're going to say, aren't you?
Ray Stark.
Ray
Starkey.
Jeff Stark.
Coach Starkey. Base hit to right center. Wilson gets it back in. Nice job, buddy. Woo, he cut that ball off where it could get to the fence. Fired a missile.
Chris Stark.
Into second base.
That's who you were saying, Chris Stark. I thought you were going to go down the road of Mr. London, England. That's who I thought you were going to go down.
Yeah, I did spot.
Mr. Cheap Seats.
Yeah,
he is here.
Yep.
Ron Rigdon.
Yep. Curveball. Strike called to Kilker.
His curveballs are sharp.
Man, there was celebrities in the crowd everywhere last night at Festus. Couldn't hold up on his swing. Strike two. I had a listing of 7 celebrities last night.
Yeah, we did. We had a lot of
and there might have been more that I didn't see.
It was very much a who's who.
Ground ball, first base. Sands has it. Throws to second for one. On to first. Double play! That's a Double D's double play. Fundraise for your organization with Double D's. Call them at 314-472-8600. And I'm going to have to take that back because he was off the bag. Oh.
They did give him out. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm nobody.
Center fielder Jonathan Fry.
But I ain't buying what you're selling, Blue. I may be old, but I got eyes. Jonathan Fry steps in. That's probably the oddest ground ball double play you can get.
Yeah, it fooled me a little bit too.
3-6-1.
Wasn't sure he was going to have enough time to get over there.
Yeah. Strike. Quickly, 0-2 to Fry. 2 down here in the fourth. Double play erases the leadoff single by Chiodini.
Oh.
Struck him out. After 3.5, 5-0 Vikes. This is Jefferson Vikings baseball on Livestream STL.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
McCain's Towing and Auto Body, a family-owned and operated business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop shop, 24/7 towing and recovery, auto body repairs, and mechanical needs. Small or large, leave us in charge. Give us a call at 636-479-9995 or visit 888 Commercial Boulevard in Herculaneum, Missouri.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Brady Creech steps in for the Vikes, batting in the 9 spot. He walked his last time up. Yeah, fancy words are being thrown around the broadcast booth today.
Watch out.
Trepidation. I used that correctly. Lingually correct. Got it right. But as these guys know here, and some of you fans of Livestream know, I'm a Renaissance man. Don't know what that means, but I am one.
Oh my gosh.
5-0 Vikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Brady Creech. Don't laugh at me. You just encouraged me.
I'm laughing with you.
Okay. You just encourage me when you laugh at me.
Just laughing with you.
And it would be worse if Jeff Whitener was up here and not down there.
Right.
He made it altogether worse last night for me. I started talking silliness. Witty banter.
Witty banter. Yes.
Useless information.
Like it.
And he just added in, swung on, fouled into the catcher's mitt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brady. Dane Gray on deck. Dane's 0 for 2. Looking to get off the schneid and get him something. Grounded foul past third.
I want to thank Marie Self on that information of the 14 sophomores today on Sophomore Day.
Ask her if she's related to Bill.
Should I text her? Okay.
Yes.
I'll text her.
Tell him inquiring minds want to know.
All right. Okay.
Foul to the on-deck hitter as a lefty is flipping baseballs down in the Cougar bullpen. Outside. Next pitch. Fly ball right at Carlos. Stepped back a couple steps, came back in, made the catch. 1 down. Dane Gray steps in. He's 0 for 2 with a run scored.
The second baseman, Dane Gray.
I have an answer for you.
Talk to me, Clancy.
I'll wait for this pitch.
I'd be willing to bet the answer is no, not related.
You are correct.
Okay.
Not that she's aware of, she
Okay.
says.
Ball 1 to Dane Gray. Just got a message from our old buddy Chris Starkey.
Yeah?
How's my field looking from the press box? Wonderful, big dog.
Always looks great.
Yes, sir. I got to give props to Stark. He's done a heck of a job on that
Works
field.
hard, yeah.
On the field and the fencing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Stark's done a great job on that softball diamond.
And for what it's worth, today's baseball field doesn't look awful. It's
No,
looking good.
You cut that. Look at that grass in the outfield.
Mm-hmm.
Strike called. I'd like to have patio carpet like that.
There you go. That's a wide shot of the field here.
Look how good that looks. And too bad the scoreboard doesn't work.
Scoreboard's sick today.
2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm going to find out who's in charge of that, and I'm going to write a letter.
Write a letter.
Here we go. I got stationery, envelopes, and stamps in my briefcase. I'm writing a letter when the game's over. I'll show you. I mean business. Ground ball to the shortstop. Glency up, over, got him. Nice play. 6-3 if you're scoring at home. 2 down for Hackworth. Baden's 1 for 2. RBI single way back in the first. Scored a run. Grounded to third. Left-hander in the Cougars bullpen is now sitting. Ball 1 to Hackworth. It's next Saturday, the 2nd, we got a Vikings softball game, I believe. Oh, jumped the rope, skipped the rope, got him in the foot.
Yeah. That counts.
Yes, sir. Hey, you take a base any way you can get it.
Yes, sir.
Next up, left fielder Austin Evans.
Evans steps in. He's 0 for 2. He wants to get off the schneid. Starkey's car's down there. He's still working. That's his car underneath the 24 sign.
Yeah. Mr. Oster.
Come on. Come on, Austin. Hit a ball deep over that 24 scoreboard sign, hitting to the top of Starkey's car.
There it is right there. Shout out to Coach Starkey's car there.
I'm only kidding, Stark. I don't want him busting up the hood of your car. It would be funny, though. That'd be a poke. 1 ball, 1 strike to Austin. I'm going to say this against my better judgment after what I said last night on the air. If he gets the right exit velocity and the right launch angle, he could hit one over that scoreboard and hit Starkey's car. Folks, I hate Sabermetics. I hate it, and I hate the guy that started it. But I just used it in a sentence, so. Oh! Got him in the breadbasket.
2 in a row.
Now, we talk about walks coming back to haunt you. Hit by pitches are the same thing.
First baseman Andrew Sands.
That's a cheap way to get on base, but boy, you'll sure take it if you're on the offense.
Yes, sir.
It's safe to say
So you put these in the walk category, it could really come back to haunt, especially with this dude at the plate. Sands is 0 for 1 with a walk, a run scored, started a dandy double play. In the previous inning. That was smooth as silk on the defensive side. So he takes the ball. And you know what, Ray? That'll never show up on any stat sheet or nothing,
right.
which we talked about last night.
Right.
I won't go there again. People don't put value in that stuff unless you're at the pro level. Ball's hit 1.5 miles high. Second baseman, the shortstop colliding. Who caught it?
Second baseman.
Second baseman. All right, we credit him with a put out.
Nope, shortstop.
Shortstop? All right, we change that. Even with an ink pen, I got it right. After 4, 5-0 Vikes. This is Jefferson Viking College Baseball on Livestream STL.
Dear first place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota. Toyota has more Best Buy awards than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at MasterTechAutoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
VIKINGS Towing and Auto Body, a family-owned and operated business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop shop, 24/7 towing and recovery, auto body repairs, and mechanical needs. Small or large, leave us in charge. Give us a call at 636-479-9995 or visit 888 Commercial Boulevard in Herculaneum, Missouri.
At Farmhouse Style, we have all the modern styles and high-quality furniture at wholesale prices. Prices we can't even advertise. So if you're modern or traditional, boho or art deco, save big by making the 20-minute drive down Highway 55 to check out Farmhouse Style.
First pitch to Carlo, leading off. Jumps back from a curveball. That's how we start the top of the 5th. Fly ball down the right side into the cheap seats. Little activity in the Viking bullpen. Lefty down there throwing. Swung on and missed. 1-2. There they are. Lunch is over. Got to go to work, boys.
Yes, sir.
Earn that meal money. Chased a pitch up in his eyes. Strike 3.
Next up, it's the catcher, Bo Cooper.
That'll bring in Cooper. Coop is 0 for 1. Strikeout victim back in the 2nd. Hits here in the 5th. Cougars are trailing 5-0. Still not out of it yet, but it's getting late. Takes a strike on the inside edge. I got to tell you, folks, Daniel Darwin, strike 2, the pitcher for the Cougars, had one bad inning.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that one bad inning, he'd be losing 1-0 right now. Instead, he made a tough pitch to Vessels. Vessels lit him up. He hit that ball by 700 feet. Just got over the wall in the outfield. Man, there was one out when all that mess happened back in the first. Woo-hoo! 5-0 Vikings. Fly ball. Right center. There's Wilson.
Back to the top of the order with shortstop Jaden Glincy.
Poor Evans hadn't had a ball hit to him all day. Poor guy.
Well, and here's
Jaden Clancy steps in. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
talk about our scenarios here coming into the Region 16 tournament, which is in 2 weeks.
Strike one. Boy, these games down here toward the end, you think, what's it really mean? Tell them, Ray.
It means everything.
Boy.
I mean, it's very
curveball
important.
Fouled out of play.
Very important. The only games going on right now are this particular game in St. Louis Community College. The Archers are taking on Crowder right now as we speak. If Crowder would sweep, which they took to Thursday, if they would happen to sweep, Jefferson automatically plays the Archers here in St. Louis.
And that would be a playoff game.
Yep. Sub-regional will be next Friday.
Yes.
The second. One game slated for Friday. 1 or 2 games slated for Saturday.
Ball.
If St. Louis would happen to win one of those games today, Jefferson would be hosting Three Rivers, from what I've been told.
The same day?
Same
Okay,
day,
so
yeah.
same thing, except the team Jefferson would host would change.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Correct. So for all you Region 16 fans out there, that is the scenario right now. And I'm looking right now, Crowder is up 6-4 in the bottom of the fourth. So right now things are playing out.
Ground ball, foul past third.
Playing out as semi-expected, I guess you
Yeah,
could say.
yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
right now, everybody's trailing Crowder here by Jefferson by a couple of games here, but I don't think they have a chance to win the Region 16 outright of the regular season.
Correct.
So this update brought to you by livestreamstl.tv.
Half swing. Did he go? Yes. Punched him out. That'll end the top of the fifth. Nothing doing. 5-0 Vikings. This is Viking baseball on Livestream STL.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
are just meant to do what they do. Devoted, skilled, solving problems before there are problems. Just like the team at Crystal Heating and Cooling. 60 years of teamwork and dedication. To Crystal, you're more than a customer. You're a friend. Top reviews, decades of experience keeping your home safe and comfortable through any weather. And Crystal Care Club with included maintenance and free financing options. For 60 years, Crystal puts their heart into your comfort. Crystal Heating and Cooling.
At Farmhouse Style, we have all the modern styles and high-quality furniture at wholesale prices. Prices we can't even advertise. So if you're modern or traditional, boho or art deco, save big by making the 20-minute drive down Highway 55 to check out Farmhouse Style.
It's the catcher.
Leading
Brady
off,
Vessels.
the fifth, Brady Vessels. If you give me a second, folks, we got a new pitcher pitching for the Cougars. I'll get you that name. It is Ethan Gladstein, or Gladstein. First pitch taken for a ball. Gladstein, left-handed pitcher. Popped up. Alagna makes a catch.
Next comes the designated hitter, Slater Hook.
Hook steps in. He's 0 for 1. Got hit by a pitch, stole 2 bases, and scored in the third. So he got jiggy with it in the third inning. He'd like to do that again.
Sure.
Foul back. Farmhouse style boutique foul ball. Curveball drops in, 0-2. Another piece of useless, trivial information.
We are full of it today.
Hey, you don't have to tell everybody.
I had to say it.
I think people know it.
I had to
You
say
don't
it.
have to confirm it.
That's great.
Anyway, the starting pitcher last night for Festus, I interviewed him and, oh my goodness, what's the outfielder's name? Schomburg.
Yep.
Interviewed those guys after the game for my podcast. One of the questions was, what's your fastball clocking out at tonight? Give me a guess. Closest to the pin wins.
I heard 92.
91.
Yeah.
You were over, so
I lose, huh?
you suck tires. You're way over. 91 miles an hour. Ground ball, one hop to the shortstop, the throw. Got him! Nice job, Glancy. Woo! Smooth as silk.
Center fielder Brady Wilson.
To bring in Wilson. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. 91 miles an hour off the mound in a high school game. Michigan's getting themselves something. Boy, oh boy. I'll have to keep my eye on that Michigan baseball program.
Right.
Not that I care.
Ah.
I'm teasing. Deep fly ball. He can't find it. Now he makes the catch. Nice job by Fry staying with it. At the end of 5-0 Vikes. This is Viking Baseball on Livestream STL.
McCain's Towing and Auto Body, a family-owned and operated business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop shop, 24/7 towing and recovery, auto body repairs, and mechanical needs. Small or large, leave us in charge. Give us a call at 636-479-9995 or visit 888 Commercial Boulevard in Herculaneum, Missouri.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. And cut, guys. Great show, as always.
Oh, thanks, Ray. I tell you what, Woody, I love talking baseball with you.
You know, we're pretty fortunate to have this platform that we can shine light on these high school players and coaches in the area.
And the cool thing, too, is that despite our disabilities, we're still able to use our knowledge and experience to broadcast baseball and stay around the game.
And sometimes our disabilities work to our advantage.
Well, what do you mean? How so?
Sometimes it means going to the head of the line for access, for interviews and stuff like that. But for my favorite, getting autographs on my leg.
The Diamondcast Baseball Show. Always a leg up on the competition.
Did he really say that?
New pitcher for the Vikes, left-hander, number 21, Cody Scott. First pitch to Alagna, ball one. Evens account at one apiece. Another celebrity spotting. Viking president Dina McCaffrey.
El Presidente in the house.
Holding court down in the first row of the bleachers. Steps back from a inside pitch, 2-1. I had the privilege of last weekend or weekend and a half ago or something, between games, sat and had a 30-minute conversation with her. 2-2. Covered finances, grounds and building.
Wow.
Grandkids.
Wow.
Covered it all, dude. Retirement. We talked it all. Me and the Prez.
Nicely done.
Breaking bread. Ooh, good deuce. A little high. 3-2. Yeah, we had a lot of fun at that picnic table talking.
You must have been over there for a softball game, yes?
Huh?
Over there for a softball game?
Yes.
There you go.
Fly ball. Up the alley in left center. Nah, that's caught by Wilson. He looked like a gazelle running across that outfield. Nice job, young man. That'll bring in Goring.
The right fielder, number 23, Brennan Goring.
Still wondering if if he's related to Herman. I don't care enough to.
You can ask him after the game.
Nah, I don't care that much. And I don't care enough to look up Ancestry.com either.
Well,
I'm just not that motivated, Ray.
Oof. That one
I do
got
think
sailed.
I do think it would be quite interesting if he was related to Herman Goering. He had nothing to do with it, but that would be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know who Herman Goering is, he was Hitler's right-hand man. You just never know. You just never know. ball. I read a story a few years ago, maybe a handful of years ago. Guy in the United States, as it turns out, was related to Adolf Hitler. And when he became of age, he got his name changed because he wanted nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Because people would find out his name. Oh, hey, you related to Adolf and this, that, and the other. And
it's understandable.
He would kind of, I think he would deny it, but he had had enough of that and what the name Hitler meant back in the 40s.
Sure.
So he got his name legally changed when he became 18. Grounded foul past third, 2-2. But wouldn't that be something if you saw a kid play and he happened to be related to Gehring?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's history. For whatever you think of it.
A little shot of the bench there.
Hello, boys.
Yeah.
Relaxing day at the old ballpark. Trying to get this one finished off as we're in the 6th inning and get ready for game 2. Oh, threw a pitch by him up in the strike zone. Got him to chase. 2 down.
Next comes the third baseman, Kurt Lieber.
Nice job, Cody. Kurt Lieber steps in. 0 for 1. Got hit by a pitch in the 1st inning. Then he raced on a fielder's choice.
Oh. Wow, what a pitch. I like that.
You know, you jump back because you see that curveball coming, same side curveball. You jump back, it breaks over the inside, and you think, nah, you got to be kidding me.
Right.
Stay in there and hit it. If it hits you, you get a base. It's only going to hurt for a while.
There's a second one. Wow.
So then he throws him a curveball in the middle of the plate.
Not giving me any.
Breaks it off the edge. Now watch him throw another curveball, 2 baseballs off the plate. The guy will swing and miss at it and throw his bat into the dugout. 0-2.
Just isn't fair, is it?
Slashes that foul. McCain's towing an auto body. Foul ball. Thank God for netting. That'll take the hair right off your shin bone. That hit you. One ball, 2 strikes. 5-0 Vikings if you're joining us late. You actually haven't missed much. You missed some good defense, but you ain't missed much since the 1st inning when they scored 4 right out of the gate. An impressive 4. Strikes out, walks away. He's out because he committed to going to the dugout. 3 up, 3 down after 5.5. Vikes lead 5-0. This is Viking Baseball on Livestream STL.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Are just meant to do what they do. Devoted, skilled, solving problems before there are problems. Just like the team at Crystal Heating and Cooling. 60 years of teamwork and dedication. To Crystal, you're more than a customer. You're a friend. Top reviews, decades of experience keeping your home safe and comfortable through any weather. And Crystal Care Club with included maintenance and free financing options. For 60 years, Crystal puts their heart into your comfort. Crystal Heating and Cooling.
Leading off for your Vikings in the bottom
Leading off the 6th.
Third baseman, Andon Hyde.
Andon Hyde, third baseman, leads off. 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch taken for a strike. That's how we start the bottom of the sixth for the Vikes. Hit foul down into the bullpen.
Nobody warming up out there either.
I guess we're going to finish with what we got here. Nobody warming up anywhere. The only throwing going on is a little kid over here to the right throwing stuff at his little brother.
Well, get him warmed up. Might be coming in.
Get that chicken wing warmed up, buddy. Fly ball, right field, gone! Crystal Heating and Cooling Rapid Response, home run, Andon Hyde. And she ain't coming back.
You guys want to go see a dead body?
That'll bring in Brady Creech.
What's the Brady Creech?
Ball high. Fly ball to center. There's Fry. One down. That'll flip the lineup. Bring in Dane Gray. 0 for 3 on the day. Reached on an error leading off the bottom of the first for the Vikes, and he came around to score. Been all Vikings in game one. He takes the strike. They appeal to the ump at first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2-1. Drops the deuce on him. 2-2. Line drive, base hit out of the reach of the second baseman into right.
Now approaching the plate, the right fielder, Baden Hackworth.
Hackworth steps up to the dish. He's 1 for 2. RBI single in the first, and he scored. Ground out to third in the second, and got hit by a pitch in the fourth. Takes the ball outside. Strike called. You know, if this situation right here, Ray, on the mound holds serve, this will set both teams up with pitching for game 2.
Yeah.
which is, boy, you can't ask for more than that. Courtesy throw to first. I mean, both teams have used 2 pitchers. Man.
Pitching is a must from here on out, especially.
Another throw over. Runner goes. Grounded to third. Throw over. Out. Runner to second. 2 down for Austin Evans. 0 for 2. Fly ball to right. Fly ball to left. And got hit by a pitch. He'd like to get off the schneid right here.
Oh, yeah. Let me in on all this fun.
Takes the ball up. Fly ball down the left side. Long run for Carlo. In the corner. Ooh! He slammed into the fence. I think that is the tarp down there? Okay. He's all right. He slammed into the tarp. I can't see the tarp because of the shadowing of the fence. And there's a reliever standing there getting loosed up. So I thought he hit the top of the fence. That would have cut him in half. Hey, that's like running into a wall. You run into that tarp. So, but he's back out there. Attaboy. Runner at second. 2 down. We're in the 6th. 6-0 Vikes. Curveball, great pitch.
We'll check in on the Crowder-St. Louis game. Crowder ahead 7-4 here in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a tough bunch, isn't it?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Shimony. Ground ball, base hit to right. Runner going to score without a throw. 7-0 Vikes. Sands comes to the plate.
Andrew Sands.
Andrew is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Foul back. Oh. Runner's got his lead from first. High. 1 ball, 1 strike to Andrew.
This kid here has usually at the top of a lot of leaderboards. Very impressive season so far here.
Ooh, good cut. Came up empty, 1 and 2. All quiet on the eastern and western front of the bullpens. Down and in. Nice job by the catcher to retrieve that pitch. 2-2. Vikes wouldn't mind 2 or 3 more. Pulled the string on him, struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go to the 7th. Vikings lead. This is Vikings baseball on Livestream STL.
And cut, guys. Great show, as always.
Oh, thanks, Ray. I tell you what, Woody, I love talking baseball with you.
You know, we're pretty fortunate to have this platform that we can shine light on these high school players and coaches in the area.
And the cool thing, too, is that despite our disabilities, we're still able to use our knowledge and experience to broadcast baseball and stay around the game.
And sometimes our disabilities work to our advantage.
Well, what do you mean? How so?
Sometimes it means going to the head of the line for access, for interviews and stuff like that. But for my favorite, getting autographs on my leg.
The Diamondcast Baseball Show. Always a leg up on the competition.
Did he really say that?
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Are just meant to do what they do. Devoted, skilled, solving problems before there are problems. Just like the team at Crystal Heating and Cooling. 60 years of teamwork and dedication. To Crystal, you're more than a customer. You're a friend. Top reviews, decades of experience keeping your home safe and comfortable through any weather. And Crystal Care Club with included maintenance and free financing options. For 60 years, Crystal puts their heart into your comfort. Crystal Heating and Cooling.
First pitch of the 7th to Chiodini, half swing. Did he go?
They say no.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll just have to hold that dot for another time.
He did on that one,
He
though.
did on that one, so saves me on the whiteout. 1-1. Outside. In the dirt. Picks it up. Swing on the swing and a miss. Tags him.
First baseman Brady Kilker.
Bring in Brady Kilker. Another celebrity sighting in the ballpark.
Uh-oh.
Viking softball pitcher Laney Halley is in the house.
How about that?
Strike called to Kilker.
Lady Vikings, they wrap up Region 16 play with the number 1 seed, I believe.
And I believe, well, I know they play tomorrow. I think it's North Central. 12-2. Come out and support the girls.
Yeah.
Their game today with Mac was canceled.
And no makeup day.
Yeah. Don't know why it was canceled, but it was.
Maybe not a need because second, their D2 Mac is girls.
Ball. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. One down here in the 7th. Vikings lead a whole bunch to not enough. 7-0. If you're a Viking fan, this has been a great day for a picnic and a little sunshine.
Yeah.
Slash foul. Stay away from that Rev 4.
Oh, there it was.
Jiminy. Every time I pull into this Pale Ace, I strategically park.
Another one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Did that get a car?
Oh. I don't know if it got the hood. People are looking. Maybe it almost hit that truck. Anyway,
Don't mention foul balls and trucks to me now.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of sabermetrics. Never have been, never will be. But I have used sabermetrics this year to figure out where I'm going to park here at Jeffco for baseball games. And up to now, those sabermetrics have worked. It's all strategy, parking in this lot.
Do you
got to play angles.
You lick your finger?
No, it's all scientific. Strike out, throw down the first, 2 down. No, dude, it's all scientific fact based on my opinion.
Now coming to the plate, center fielder Jonathan Fry.
Jonathan Fry steps in. He's center fielder, 0 for 2. Popped out to the second baseman and struck out. Got to play them angles. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Youch. He's going to have to walk that one off.
I'm telling you.
No doubt about that.
2 out in the top of the 7th, and he hands him a bottle of water. That ain't going to help. Holy moly.
Zach Bone sighting there. Coach Bone there.
Can I do something, Blue?
Yeah. Does it hurt? That's exactly what
pull my finger.
Yeah, is it going to hurt? Does that hurt?
Where did it hit you? Does it really matter?
Yeah.
You know what I think that did? I don't think if it got him in the foot, it hit him on the instep.
Yeah.
Where there's no padding on those steel-toed shoes. It could have got him on the lower section of the shin guard, which would be like getting hit with a hammer even though you're wearing a shin guard. Oh, man. I feel for you, big boy. And he's got another game to do.
Yeah.
Wait till he goes over and sits in his chair and waits through that sophomore presentation.
Yeah.
He'll be sitting for about 40 minutes at leg. Oh, Lord. He better get himself some ice. Ball high, 1-1. But, when he gets out here and is on the bases and starts moving around a little bit, if he keeps himself moving, it won't be so bad. Unless he has to have it amputated between games.
Oh.
Man. He jumped like he stuck his thumb in a light socket.
Youch.
Boy. I was pitching one time. Delivered a pitch. Guy hit a line drive back at me. Hit me right here in the middle of the shin. Right on the old bone.
Ouch. Not a fun day.
You should have seen the knot that came up on that bad boy. Ball high, 2-2. And because I don't get paid for that silliness, I wore a shin guard every time I pitched after that. I ain't putting up with that.
Right.
I got to work the next day. And it looked like somebody it looked like somebody put a golf ball under my skin. Hurt? Yes, I cried for a couple hours, folks. Yes, I did. Did I rub it? You bet I did.
Yeah.
Guys, it'd be tough. Don't rub it. BS is what I call. Swung on and missed. Struck out the side. Vikings win 7-0. They win game 1 of this doubleheader against St. Charles. It was all Vikings today. Scored 4 in the first, 1 in the third, 2 in the sixth.
Sophomore parents, if you haven't already, baseball athlete parents, please
Pitching
near the Viking dugout.
Was good on both sides most of the day, but the Vikings really held serve. They only gave up 1 hit, 2 hits on the day. 1 hit on the day.
Efficient. Game 2 will not be by us today. Will be on the Jefferson College athletics page here. So we do want to again mention that next week, if St. Louis does drop both to Crowder here, we will be here more than likely on the Archers broadcasts, and we'll have that in its entirety here Friday for game 1 only, unless there's weather. So if there's weather, there could possibly be 2 games on Friday, but we can't predict the weather on that. So
check out our Facebook page, folks.
Yep.
You will find all the information, the schedule of games we will be doing weekly. We put that out there.
There you have it. There you are. Thanks again for watching our Vikings baseball on Livestream STL. We will see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.